Yeah, I'll give her something.
Good evening. Today I would love to share a historical yet elemental event with you. Some of you may know the story and some of you may not. The story I'm going to tell you about is about Pompeii. And Pompeii was the major Roman city, and it was built on the mouth of Sarnus. It's now known as Sarno. And it was built at the base of Mount Vesuvius with Herculaneum as mother cities. I don't remember what they're called. It is an ancient city in Italy, if you didn't know where it was, but I'm sure you all already did know where it was. It was founded around 600 BC, and it became a Roman colony in 80 BC. It also became a favorite resort for wealthy Romans. And for its time, Pompeii was an advanced civilization. You know, they had 4 public baths, and what they think they had antibiotics. Somehow they made those way back in the day, which is really amazing. They also had plumbing, which they used with an aqueduct system, and they actually had it for the 4 private baths and the fountains, and they actually had some run to a few private homes, which I thought that was pretty cool. And the Romans really loved the private accommodations that were given to them, you know, with the private baths. So this prosperous city had become damaged by the earthquake in 63 AD, and I guess that was the start of the bad luck for Pompeii. Because following the earthquake in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius was getting ready to blow its top. To the unsuspecting people below. It was unfortunate that Mother Nature decided to let this volcano blow with such force like it, you know, wanted to. And on August 24th in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius exploded, covering Pompeii and the surrounding cities with volcanic ash and pumice. And if you don't know what pumice is, it's that stuff you use to clean your feet off, those little stones. So imagine that falling from the sky with all this ash and, you know, the lava running from the big volcano in front of you. This led to widespread panic, and, you know, some people were trying to flee the city, and, you know, they got killed trying to leave, and some people actually were like, well, I'm just going to stay here and, you know, go for cover, and I'll just wait it out. Well, unfortunately for them, waiting it out was a really bad idea, because after a while, the whole city was so covered that they died by asphyxiation from the poisonous gases or the mass of ash unleashed by the eruption. And, well, that was an immediate death, so I guess that's kind of good that it was immediate, but it also sucks that they died that way. The ashes mixed with the rain, it had settled around the bodies of the people that died, and actually made this kind of mold of them laying there, or, you know, in the fetal position, or however they were laying, even after the bones and everything had dissolved into just nothing but ash. So that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, but it's, you know, sucks that they had to die. I think it was kind of like a cement kind of thing that covered them, because it's still there. That's pretty cool. Only about a fourth of the city has now remained, and they've been excavating it since 1748, and the archaeologists said that they thought it was well preserved. because the blanket of volcanic ash, it helped preserve it. Some other discoveries about the city have come to light too, like they have plenty of phalluses everywhere. If you don't know what that is, it's a penis. They have penises everywhere. They have them on the ground and on the cement everywhere.
What?
They do. Let's see, and they also had a lot of erotic art. When they excavated some of the places, I said that wrong, excavated. Some of the places, they found that anything of value was taken by the people who had dug below in little tunnels to get, loot and take whatever was of value, and they sold it. And so they can't really find anything of value because it was already taken. And since the sciences has found a few skeletons, so they're working on those to, see what they ate back in the day and what they may have had, like the antibiotics that I was telling you about, and to see what kind of diet they had. So in conclusion, the city of Pompeii is an historical and elemental event because the prosperous city fell under the elements of a volcano. And I would like to credit World News Digest, Gale Virtual Reference Library, and a previous watched CBS News documentary about sexual intelligence of Pompeii. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and you all have a great night. Thank you for listening.
Pompeii.
Yeah.
You should have mentioned Williamsburg. The ride is awesome.
Yeah, it is.